Hello guys, welcome back to Avalon. This is going to be a reading regarding the new moon in Pisces that we are experiencing today here on March the 19th. And this is a new moon in the sign of Pisces at about 28 degrees of Pisces, which marks a potent time for spiritual renewal as well as intuitive insights, especially as it falls just before the spring equinox and astrological new year that's coming up for us. So we have the sun and moon in the final degree of the zodiac here for themes of closure and rebirth. So this is a stellium involving a Mercury retrograde and Mars and the North Node amplifying this Pisces energy, heightening themes of intuition, dreams, and soul-directed action. And we also had recent shifts of Saturn and Neptune into Aries, if you remember. So this signals a fresh start in identity and values, and overall a new beginning for all of us here. So definitely here in this energy of this new moon, expect an emphasis on surrender, letting go of outdated patterns, and trusting the unseen. It closes the recent eclipse portal as well, aiding emotional release and creative visioning. And the new moon in Pisces is also a good time to commit to some personal goals. So these could include taking a leap of faith, accepting imperfections in ourselves and others, starting a new creative project that requires imagination or your visualization skills, and consciously putting time aside for rejuvenating or peaceful and calming activities. You get the gist. So with this potent Pisces energy, we have the chance to make important changes in our lives. And as with all full moons and new moons, and I talk about this a lot, so you might be tired of this already, but again, it's also a good idea to get into your grounding practices. So set intentions, meditate, journal your dreams, or try maybe some water-based rituals like baths to connect with this Piscean, watery, compassionate flow of energy here. Affirmations for self-compassion and forgiveness might also align very well for you here in this energy. You might also have more vivid dreams at night that may offer some inspiration or personal insights for you. So definitely pay attention to that as well. And Pisces natives and mutable signs feel this new moon the strongest. So if you are a Gemini, a Virgo, or a Sagittarius, this is definitely a time for you to anchor in this new energy. And also definitely check out your birth chart in regard to your Gemini, Virgo, and Sagittarius and Pisces placements here to see for yourself how this new moon is going to influence and inspire you the most. But without further ado, let's get into the reading here. Let's see what Spirit has to say about this energy. I'm going to start with this Moonology deck here for the overall energy of this new moon in Pisces. So, Spirit, this was very fast. What can you tell us about this energy? Thank you so much. We have conclusions are within reach, full moon eclipse. We also have the energy is gaining momentum, waxing moon. And we have take time to breathe out. Okay. Since this is a Pisces new moon, I'm also going to take the Healing Waters Oracle deck here today and see if there's any additional information here about this energy. Thank you. Oh, I just saw something peek out here. Back at the deck, we have immerse yourself, training, learning new hobbies and passions. So I just talked about this, right? That you might feel the urge to step into a new creative passion project here with this energy. So Spirit is definitely telling us to do that here. But let's see what the main cards were. We have Lady of the Lake, new beginnings, something is about to happen. And we also have clear waters, clear vision, confirmation, right timing, opportunity. So I'm actually going to read you the meaning of these cards in the booklet so that we can get the most out of these oracle messages. Let's see. Lady of the Lake. New beginnings, something is about to happen. According to legend, the Lady of the Lake, also known as Nimue and Vivian, excuse my pronunciation, was a powerful priestess or enchantress who lived in a castle in a lake beneath the mystical Isle of Avalon. How fitting! Deeply associated with water and magic, she was a powerful healer. Some believe that the Lady of the Lake was in fact a role rather than a specific person, with many priestesses of Avalon and the Celtic islands taking on the position. Others believe that the Lady of the Lake is based on Celtic water goddesses. A key figure in the stories of Arthur and the Knights of the Round Table, the Lady of the Lake is closely associated with the great magician Merlin, the Knight Lancelot, whom she raised after his father died, and King Arthur himself. In one story, after Arthur is fatally hurt in a battle, she helps take him to the healing Isle of Avalon, where he is set to rest until Britain needs him again. Whether the Lady of the Lake was one woman or a combination of many, what's certain is that when this powerful goddess came across your path, something significant was about to happen, and the presence of this card brings with it a message that something significant or new is already here or will soon appear upon your path as destiny. To activate the meaning of this card, repeat to yourself, I'm ready to step into my destiny today. Okay, so right away we already get a message here about a new beginning, and this is also something I talked about in the beginning, a new start, a shift occurring here in our lives, and that makes perfect sense with this conclusions are within reach and the energy is gaining momentum card, because it seems like an old cycle is definitely dying out for us here and a new one is supposed to begin, and the energy is already gathering here to make this new thing, whatever it is for us, we're going to clarify with tarot, can come in here. So right now is a time to breathe out with this final Moonology card over here, to really enjoy the rest before new activities and a new beginning is coming in for us. So with this new moon in Pisces, I feel like there's a new cycle about to be birthed, but we are now still closing out an old one. So if there's any ways for you to give into self-care, self-nurturance, really resting and rejuvenating here in this new moon in Pisces energy, tending to your own inner spiritual garden, your emotions, and take good care of your mental and emotional as well as, physical hygiene, then definitely give into this. It's definitely a message that's coming through here. But let's also read the meaning for this card over here, Clear Waters. Clear waters, clear vision, confirmation, right timing, opportunity. Everything's coming together and supporting you right now. Potency is present. Alignment has arrived. Potential is here. The waters before you are crystal clear, and what you're stepping into is of the highest potency. You know the way forward. There are clear seas ahead. Keep facing your true north and proceed onward. This is a wonderful card with a very positive message. It suggests that some things come into your life that is a great big yes, or you've been working on bringing things into alignment and are stepping into that now. A creative project, a new relationship, a new home, a new phase of life. Whatever it is you've been manifesting or longing for, it seems that you're clear about what you want and it's coming to fruition. This card comes with positivity, confirmation, and a lot of promising potential. You're supported on your journey and everything's opening up for you. Keep your gaze ahead of you and don't get distracted by what others are doing or by what others think you should be doing. You know what to do and have been working for this for a long time. Enjoy this moment. Embrace the clarity and the vision and receive all that you've created and will continue to create for yourself and the world. If you want to activate this card, you could repeat the following. I embrace the clarity and potency of what's before me. I say yes and proceed ahead. Okay, so this is all very interesting already. I just feel like there's a big new chapter opening up for us here. And it seems like we are all seeing this very clearly in front of us here with this clear water oracle card. So there's definitely a closing out of the old, a beginning of the new. The energy has been gaining momentum to make that happen for a very long time. And this new moon in Pisces seems to anchor this beginning and welcome it in. So if you suddenly feel this maybe rush of energy, this rush of emotion, maybe the last upheaval of emotions related to something that happened in the past, let it come to the surface. let it come out so that your body and your mind and your spirit are completely cleansed of the past energies and can welcome in new energies here in the future. I feel like there's something new coming for us, and most of us can see very clearly what that is. So obviously this is a general reading, so definitely apply it how it fits to your personal life and story right now, but only you can know if there's a person that you met and you feel very excited about that and want to get to know them more. So this could be that you see very clearly that you're going to enter some sort of a dating phase or a new relationship very soon. For others of you, it might be a job opportunity that you feel very excited about. So you definitely know that the old cycle is closed and the new one is beginning, and that definitely makes a lot of sense with the spring equinox that's coming up as well. So with the spring energy and the spring season, we are definitely fully getting into the energies of this new year of 2026, which is the year of the fire horse. I guess you heard it already. So a lot of forward movement, a lot of gallop into the future here, instead of sticking to the past or holding on to the past too long. So we're definitely shedding the old experience and the old life cycle and beginning a new one here. And I guess all of us know very well where we are headed or where we want to head. So let's clarify this energy here with some tarot cards. What is it that we're leaving behind here, Spirit? What is the cycle that we're closing out? Can you tell me about that? Thank you. We have the Eight of Wands show up and the Queen of Wands. Where are we headed here? What are we manifesting in? What is this shift here, this new beginning that we're going to experience? We have the Two of Swords as well as the Two of Pentacles. So the number 22, 20, or the number 2 could be very significant for you here. What is the future of this? What can you tell me about the potential outcome of this energy here in the near future? Thank you. Back at the deck, we have the King of Swords. So again, a lot of clarity, clear communication, clear waters, seeing very clearly and fully where you're headed and what you want to create for yourself, which is a great starting point. I mean, if we want to change something or begin a new journey for ourselves, no matter if it's in regard to love or career or family, whatever, it's always good to know what you want and what you don't want, what you're good at, what you're not good at, where you might need help. So I feel like you see yourself very clearly. You have a very clear conscience and you know exactly what it is that you want. You have learned from the past. You have integrated your past lessons, and now you're ready for a lot of happiness and joy and complete fulfillment here with the Sun card underneath. So that's very positive. But the other cards we got here are the Ace of Pentacles and the Six of Pentacles. So we have a lot of Wands and Pentacles energy here. So you could be an earth or fire sign. What I'm seeing here is that it seems like you are more than ready to just leave the past behind. I see you in this energy of the Queen of Wands, and we literally have unicorn here, but we could identify this as a horse as well. And I just talked about the fire horse really just galloping into the future. And I feel like this is what you want. This is what you're claiming for yourself. These cards were supposed to show us a little bit more about the past that we leave behind. And Spirit is not giving me much information on that, which means that you have this passion, this desire, this drive within you to just express yourself fully, to communicate your wants and needs, but to also make it very clear to your environment and to the universe here that you're ready for something new, that you're ready for the future, that you are focused on the future, and that you're very much trying to live in the present, building a life for yourself in the future, but that you no longer want to focus on anything that happened in the past. It's like, you know, it happened and you dealt with it and it's over. And you're definitely in this energy of not allowing the past to distract you from the present and from the future that you want to create for yourself. So this is an amazing energy to be in. I see you in this very confident, courageous, bold energy. You have definitely done the healing. I'm drawn to the star here in this card, which is connected to the sign of Aquarius, but also to healing and alignment and awakening. So I think you have definitely been through some sort of awakening in the past here, maybe in the end of 2025 and the early stages of this new year here. I feel like you have embraced this new journey and you're now very ready to step into it. Like you have prepared for it, you have integrated your past lessons, you know where you want to go, and you're now willing to put the work in. The Eight of Wands to me is just a clarifier for the energy is gaining momentum over here, which means expect a lot of fast movement here coming up once this new moon in Pisces is over. I feel like within the next 2 days, up to 2 weeks and 2 months, there's a lot of fast movement here for you where you're going to get a lot of opportunities and chances with the Ace of Pentacles to step into this dream life of yours that you want to create for yourself, because something here is about to happen. A new beginning is about to come through. And so Spirit is definitely telling you to be prepared for that and to be ready to fully step into this energy and hold this frequency up for yourself so that you can make the most out of this energy. In the present moment, I see you being very balanced and grounded here with the Two of Swords and the Two of Pentacles, but you also might feel as though you are at a crossroads right now. So you might feel that the start of something new is coming. You might actually feel the beginning of that right now. And Spirit is saying you have all that it takes to build your dreams. You have all that it takes here to start fresh, to have this shift going in a very positive direction here for you. And you can trust that. You can trust yourself. You can trust your tools. You have everything that you need in order to go where you want to go. And also lead by example so that people in your environment know that they can achieve the same thing that you're achieving here, as long as you stick to your plan and see things clearly and move according to that clear vision that you have for yourself. But I see you having all the right tools, all the creative gifts, all the talents, all the lessons in place here from the past to take on this new beginning head on here with a lot of positive energy and this fiery attitude of, I'm going to make the most of this new chapter of my life, and I'm no longer going to make excuses for myself. I'm no longer going to allow other people to take me off of my path. I'm going to stand in my power, and I'm going to take a very balanced and grounded approach, but also a very passionate approach to build and manifest what it is that I plan for my future, that I want for my future. And that's a very positive energy to be in. With the Ace of Pentacles and the Six of Pentacles and the outcome, I see that you will take very responsible, guided, and grounded steps to anchor this new life that you dream of in your reality here. So you're going to make very smart, very grown-up choices here to make sure that what you desire can actually be grounded in your reality and in your daily life. There's definitely an opportunity coming up for you here to make more money if this is something that you're looking for. There could be a promotion in your job coming up, but something is definitely about to happen here when it comes to your career is what I'm seeing. So if you felt like there was a disadvantage or you didn't make as much money as you wanted to, this could also be a creative side hustle that you would like to expand into a business. Spirit is definitely telling you that there's an opportunity coming for you to do that, to step into that a lot more. But let's actually clarify this Ace of Pentacles. What is the opportunity that's coming in here, Spirit? What is this opportunity coming up? Thank you, Four of Cups. Well, this is the clear sign to not dwell on that right now and to not sit and wonder what it is. We can trust that this opportunity is completely aligned with your growth and with your dreams and with whatever it is that you need right now. So don't even, sit down and worry about what's going to happen or how this shift is going to occur. You can trust that it's a positive one, that Spirit is supporting you on the way, and you don't have to start to worry. You don't have to start to think back to the past and give into thoughts like, oh, but whenever I wanted to start something fresh in the past, it didn't work out or something. Let go of any sort of negative mindset here. Give into positive affirmations. Journal about your dreams. Another thing would maybe be starting a dream journal, which is not about writing down your dreams that you had at night, but maybe more about the dream life that you want to create for yourself. So you could sit down right now in this new moon in Pisces energy, get out your journal and journal about your life in the future when everything that you dream of has come to fruition and is your reality. And to write diary entries, so to speak, from that viewpoint, from that perspective. Do you have any advice for us, Spirit? Any final message here? Any sort of advice for this energy? I just see happy times coming up. I mean, that's the overall thing here. I see you nurturing and caring for yourself, protecting your dreams, no longer making excuses for yourself, no longer making yourself small so that other people feel better and bigger, no longer allowing other people to make you believe as though your dreams are impossible, or that you can never reach your goals, or that you're not good enough. It's like you're taking your power back, you're stepping into your confidence here, and take a very balanced and grounded approach. Spirit's advice for us is to trust divine timing here with the Temperance card, and also with the High Priestess, to trust your intuition and trust those nudges that you're getting. You know, maybe you have a dream at night that is guiding you towards this future that you want to build for yourself, or you wake up in the morning and there's suddenly an idea in your head of how you can create this new career path for yourself. Definitely listen to that, pay attention to your dreams, write them down if you have any. There might be signs and synchronicities in those dreams, but I also get that your psychic abilities will be heightened here with this new moon in Pisces energy. But Spirit is definitely recommending us to stay calm, cool, and collected, to ground ourselves, to trust that this new shift is a positive one, and that the exact thing that is right for you right now in this new phase of your life is going to come in at the exact right time, and you can trust that. Trust your intuition, trust your psychic abilities, trust your dreams, trust your gut instincts, and trust Spirit here, because Spirit is going to provide you with a new beginning exactly the way you deserve it, because you have put a lot of hard effort into yourself and your life in the past, and it's going to all pay off now in the future. So expect major shifts here within the next 2 months or 2 weeks, because Spirit is going to gift you with a new beginning that is exactly right for you. And I feel like you can see it coming. You know that it's coming. Okay, so that's the message I have here for us today for this new moon in Pisces energy. I hope this was helpful. Thank you so much for watching till the end, and have a nice rest of your day. Bye!